So someone is carrying hidden regret relating to you directly. And I want to pull out some cards and see what this is about and who this person is and what it is that they have regret about. The instant thing, and the cards haven't even come out yet, but the instant thing that I'm feeling that the regret they have is letting you go. I love that. And as I'm talking, I feel like you guys know who I'm talking about. You know who this person is. Because this person is an ex who's a complete ex, not an ex who's going to be coming back, but an ex who's exited for good. This person definitely is holding that regret that they let you go, that they did not spend that time with you when you were there. Is that concept of taking you for granted when you were there, but then when you went, their world fell apart because they took it so much for granted, like that you were always going to be there, that it never occurred to them that you would remove yourself from their energy. And as I said at the beginning, I feel you already know who this person is 100%. As soon as you heard those words, the first person, you knew instantly, okay, this is applying to them. And let me know, do you feel their regret? Write it in the comments, yes or no. Do you feel, because I know that you're an energy person, do you feel their regret? Not every day, not consistently, not always, but have you been feeling? This person is having sleepless nights. This person, when you removed your energy away from them, I will say it because this is the energy I'm picking up, went through an emotional breakdown. They did not, you knew it, because I feel the journey between you guys has been, you knew you were meant to be with them. You knew there was a connection. You knew. You followed your heart. You followed your feelings and what you were being guided to. And they ran in the opposite direction because of the fears and everything else that you triggered within them. So they basically went into hiding and put up a brick wall